Dude, you're drilling into your block or your head. That's so scary. Focus on my face.
That's good. What's up, guys?
What's up, guys?
I'm gonna stab him. We're gonna fix the truck today. So, we got this. I played with it this morning. Beau just got done playing with it. So
We've been told that we play with it too much.
we did 3 holes. So this one, oh man, there it is. So this one, I drilled too deep and went into the water jacket. This one, this one is good, but the helicoil's all messed up. And then this one Beau did after I got everything figured out, and it's perfect.
And it's perfect because Beau did it. It's not because he had it all figured out. It's because I did it. It's perfect.
So now, for it to matter, we're gonna do this one. I'm a little nervous.
Where's a light? We need light.
It's in the cab. Yeah. So now we're gonna do this one. We have enough room. Everything's out of the way enough that we can get in here. If I have to break out the little air drill, I will.
Which one are we doing?
This top one.
That one right there?
Yeah, look at it. There's nothing in there.
I'm gonna let you do it since it matters.
Yeah.
Maybe you should let me do it since it matters.
So anyways, here we go. Wish us luck.
It's the scariest thing, drilling into your block or drilling into your head or something like that. It's so scary.
Don't gotta tell me. I'm scared. I was just glad that we had the trash one like to practice on.
Yeah, exactly. That's important. Dude, you're drilling into your block or your head. That's so scary. That vacuum hose is like right in the way. Scratcher.
You get it?
Yeah.
Alright, all done.
You got something to clean that out with, like a toothpick or a Q-tip or your wiener, your tiny wiener? For anyone who's never done this, it's super nerve-wracking. I had my 13B out of my RX-7, and I don't know how I did this, but when I was putting my manifold on, made by Gleese Manufacturing, plug, I stripped one of the bolt holes that holds the manifold onto the rotor housing, and I don't know, it scared me real bad. And I'd never tapped anything before, but I bought a tap set and it worked out pretty good. But while I was drilling and tapping, it was super nerve-wracking. I thought I was gonna like just ruin my rotor housing. Rotor housings are not cheap, whereas KA blocks are super cheap. Right, Ronnie? Yeah. Cheap ass KA blocks.
For sure.
It's like the way to go. And we're gonna prove by building this motor at some point, or building another motor, but building some sort of single overhead cam KA, that you can make lots of power with these things.
Hopefully 500.
Yeah, dude, 500 would be dope. I'm sure all of our viewers would love to see some 500 horsepower.
Single cam KA.
There she is, all drilled and tapped, ready for helicoil. So this is a spring?
Yeah, dude. We're increasing the spring tension on my valves.
Alright, helicoil going in. Don't mess it up. Dude. Is that good enough? Is that considered good luck?
I guess. There she went.
These things feel so weird when you're screwing them in because they're springs. They're not like bolts, and so they kind of wiggle and wobble. Once they get in there, they look really good, though. When Ronnie's head's not in the way.
I gotta go in just a little bit more. Yeah, it looks good.
Dude, that does look good. Holy moly. There it is. Drilled, tapped, and helicoiled. Looking good, nice and clean. Hopefully it'll hold. Will it hold?
I think so. I don't see why it wouldn't.
Your face is really big on the screen. Let me zoom out here. Nobody wants to see your face that big.
I wouldn't want to see my face.
What are we doing next? What are we about to do?
You gotta punch the little tang out.
The tang? You gonna be punching some tang up in here?
Yeah, dude. I guess that's it.
Dang, dunzos.
Yep.
Well, that was relatively drama-free.
Yeah,
Thanks to practice.
that's pretty easy.
Ronnie got this dope helicoil set for $40. Where?
Amazon?
Amazon.com.
Yeah.
Amazon, seriously, sponsor us.
I was gonna get an insert, like that guy said on the last video.
An insert.
Yeah, so instead of being a coil, it's like solid. And
You press it in, or does it screw in?
no, it threads in, but it has a different tool that kind of like has like these teeth that dig into it, and you
Yeah.
twist it in. But it was $80 for like 4 inserts
What?
and the tool.
Lame.
Whereas like this was like $35.
And it's
for
probably
all
going to work
that.
just fine.
Yeah, I think it'll be okay.
So what else are we doing today?
Put it
Ooh,
back together.
look at this. Dang. Somebody needs a new intake manifold. Instead
We
of
need
this,
a color. We need a color, guys.
this odd piece. Oh, we need a color for this intake manifold?
Yeah, what color?
This is a single overhead cam 240SX intake manifold. It is much better for a turbo setup on here, and it flows better too, right?
Yeah, yeah. It makes more horsepower. That makes more torque. Is the story, but I would say we would confirm that by doing the swap, but we're not going to because we're going to be turning this up.
Turning it up. So anyways, this intake manifold sucks, and this one's new and pretty, or just different and pretty, and it's supposed to be awesome, and it's supposed to make the turbo setup a little bit easier. So Ronnie's going to be doing this. However, he is going to be painting this, and so we need suggestions for colors that we're going to paint this to match this gorgeous truck, this gorgeous vehicle. I mean, you could paint it like crappy maroon or crappy white. Either way, it would match, right?
Yeah. Preferably not white. We're going to do the valve cover and the turbo the same color too,
Sweet.
eventually.
Okay. So we're about to put this thing back together right now?
Yeah.
We'll get to it. I'm holding the camera, so you do work.
Trying to find all the stuff.
Hurry up.
There's our hole.
Dude, is that it? Dang, please don't strip out. Please don't be dumb. Don't do anything stupid. Is it tight?
No.
Oh,
I need a little more room.
dude, I'm so anxious to see if the engine blows up while you're doing this.
It just falls out.
Yeah, it just falls out the bottom. Uh-oh, he's starting to put torque on it. Oh my goodness.
Well, that's way more than it did the
What?
first time.
Dang.
I think we're good.
Dude, I was kind of shocked that thing didn't rip out.
I gave it the beans.
The beans?
The beans.
I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know. I've been into cars for a while, and I've seen lots of turbo engines, but I don't know. Every time I see a turbo hanging off an engine, I'm just like
It's so good.
popping a chub, dude.
It almost makes you feel bad for like NA cars that they don't have.
Like, oh, poor little thing.
Like it could be 1,000 horsepower, like LS whatever. If it doesn't have a turbo, it's just not cool.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
I do want to drive something that's supercharged though, like seriously drive it. I've never driven anything that's...
See the difference in the power onset?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if I've driven anything supercharged. Not that I can think of. Oh, you know what? Back in 1999, I was in the Air Force, and I was at Holloman Air Force Base, and there was a guy on base selling his EG Civic with a Jackson Racing supercharger on it. And I think at the time, like they came with pulleys that ran them at about 7 psi, and that thing was no joke. That thing was no joke, and oddly enough, it was the first Honda Civic that I ever drove also. And I was going to look at it. I was thinking about buying it, and I don't know why I didn't buy it, but because EG Civics are like the dopest of Civics.
That was the first Civic you ever drove?
Yeah, I think so.
I thought you had a Civic for graduation.
Oh yeah, I don't know why I didn't remember that. I had a freaking what was that, EG6? I don't know. I had a Civic Coupe when I graduated high school. Apparently, it wasn't very special because I don't remember it. Because Ronnie remembers it better than I do. Hurry up. So are we helicoiling the valve cover holes for the 240? No? Why not?
Because I have a different idea for the 240.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Is it a secret too? Is everything we have like secrets?
No, I mean, we could tell them. You know what it is.
Yeah, but I always forget. Everything you tell me, I forget. I don't know why. We're waiting. Oh, dual cam head. Right. See, now I remember. Now that you've refreshed my memory, I remember you telling me dual cam head. I don't know if this will come to fruition or not, but Ronnie and I were thinking about doing a dual cam head on the 240SX, the hatchback that I drifted a couple weekends ago. We want to do like build the head, make it like a high rev, high compression KA, and do it NA, maybe dual side drive carburetors or individual throttle bodies. I don't know, something kind of extreme so we can rev it up a little bit and see some gains, waste a bunch of our money, things like that.
My plan is like to have two completely different, like cheap, decent power KA builds. Like this one's already done for, $1,500-ish.
Right.
I figure.
And last time we downloaded this, it made 200 and 240?
Yeah, 200. It was 197 and 240 foot-pounds.
Okay.
So.
Then we assume, what are we trying to get out of the 240?
From what I've read, just swapping the head without doing cams or anything like that.
Bench dyno.
Yeah.
Bench dyno statistics here.
It might be somebody's butt dyno telling us these numbers, but they said 200 horse.
200 horse.
That's what they
NA.
said. Just swapping the head. Because
Nice.
it bumps it up to 11.7 to 1 compression. Like it's a lot of compression.
11.7 to 1, that's a lot. That means we're going to have to run like 400 octane racing fuel.
No, just corn.
We're going to run EA5 on it?
Yeah, dude, we're gonna corn everything.
Ronnie wants to cornhole everything.
Yeah, dude. This is getting corn. Beau's gonna get some corn later.
Beau's not getting corn.
The RX-7's gonna get corn and he doesn't know it. He's just gonna wake up one day and he's like, what's this smell? I'm like, oh, I put ethanol in your RX-7. Like, it's not tuned for that. It is now.
Is it all back together? Oh, he's got to put in his heat shield. AKA license plate. Oh yeah, it certainly is a heat shield.
Should we put some gold on it?
It's so pro looking. We should definitely put gold on it.
Think so?
My goodness. Who votes for gold? Me. Look at that. Makes your engine bay look all pretty. You about to crank this up?
Yeah, it's gonna. You can see if it leaks. It's gonna leak down here because I haven't put that together yet, but.
Woohoo!
I think it sounds good.
was me plopping down in the bucket here. What's up?
What's going on?
Yeah, you moved your gauges.
I did. I figured the truck doesn't have AC, so why not put them up?
Are you gonna paint this?
I don't know.
Or leave it doo-doo brown?
Yeah, I thought maybe just taking the Sharpie and like coloring it in.
Dude, we should wrap it in that gold tape.
Nah.
You gonna paint it this purple or are you gonna paint it black? Like shiny black?
I don't know.
Flat black? Frat black?
I told you I might not paint it. I might just color with the
Whatever.
Sharpie. I was serious.
Whatever. There's no Sharpie going up in this piece, dude. There, you got the light on you. Check it out.
Anyways, the truck doesn't have AC no more and whatnot. So I took all that out and I decided to put the gauges up here so that they're like a little more like in your line of sight while you're driving. Plus I bought something to go here.
Ooh. What'd you buy? A double din touchscreen Bluetooth USB video player?
No, it's even better. It's like one of those Android tablet ones that are like this big.
What?
Yeah.
Dang, you can put an iPad in your dash.
Yeah. That way we can.
So we can watch Handy Manny while we drive around.
No, that way we can drift and watch Tokyo Drift.
Dang.
Yeah.
Ronnie's got a good plan here. This is a good plan.
Anyways, the SFC doesn't work. There's no reason to have it up there no more. I just need this switch because it turns on like my AFR gauge and my secondary fan.
Oh, right on.
So
What happened with the SFC?
we lost RPMs from a fire.
So we got a fire and we lost the tachometer signal?
Yeah.
Dang.
So it hasn't worked since then. So that's been like, I don't know, 6 months.
So you've been drifting just on the stock ECU?
Yeah. AFR showed good, so.
All right.
So apparently the rumor of 5 pounds on a stock ECU is true.
Rumor has it.
Anyways, that's kind of the update for now.
Nice. Well, let's get this manifold on securely so it's not leaking anymore.
My goodness.
All right. This is what's happening. I'm leaving. I'm leaving, Ronnie. I'm leaving for real. We're breaking up.
No more local.
It's time for me to go eat. And he's trying to keep me here working on his drift truck. So, I'm leaving. I'm leaving you.
All right, bye.
This is a friendly divorce. Anyways, that's pretty much it for today. We helicoiled a couple of stud holes and stud holes. That sounds hilarious. We did some helicoiling and it worked out really well. We had never done it before, so it was pretty interesting. We're gonna get the truck together, and we got something coming up Saturday. There'll be a new video out next week, and it'll be a fun one. We promise.
Yeah, I'm hoping to have it out on Monday.
Hoping to have this new video out on Monday. Not this video, but what we're doing Saturday.
Yeah.
It's going to be super fun.
I think we could do it. I got all day
Yay.
Sunday to edit it, so.
Right on. Well, we'll see y'all later.